talking like that, Comet? What happened? It's this kid from school. His name is Turbo, and he's always bullying me. Earlier, after I turned in my commander's jacket and we went to the zero gravity room, he stepped out to go to the bathroom. I was about to master my zero gravity backflip when all of a sudden I came crashing down to the ground. I'm still confused. Well, I looked up and saw Turbo standing in the control room of the zero gravity area. He had turned off the zero gravity controllers. All of a sudden, I wasn't 15 feet off the ground with no gravity. I was crashing onto the floor below. Oh, I can see how that would be painful. Turbo is always looking for some way to pick on me or make me mad. Oh man, that's dumb. Oh yeah. The other day, he somehow got my Zapbot and reprogrammed it so that an alarm went off every 3 minutes. Then he somehow changed the password so I couldn't go in and change it. Have you ever talked to him about it? I've tried so many times, but every time I talk to him, he is even meaner to me. I've even talked to my parents about it, and they've talked to his parents. Nothing seems to be working. Well, he definitely shouldn't be treating you like that. I know. And I've never done anything to him. He just does it. Was that your Zapbot? Oh yeah, I have a notification. Well, what does it say? It says that the Pufunian family is leaving the space station. The what is leaving the space station? That's Turbo's family, the Pufunian family. I guess they're leaving the space station, which is fine by me. That means no more Turbo. Does it say why they are leaving? Yeah, here it is. It says that Turbo's mom, Aurelia, is sick. Aurelia Pufunian. Man, space names sure are different from Earth names. Oh hey, I remember this. When Turbo's family moved to the space station, it was because his mom was sick, and they were hoping that living in space would help her feel better. I guess it didn't work. It did for a little while, but she must have gotten sick again. What does she have? Something called strep throat. Sounds dreadful. Your throat hurts all the time, you have a fever. Ugh. Yeah, people on Earth get strep throat all the time. It's pretty common. Then, to get rid of it, you have to get a shot in the... You know what? Oh, ow! That's ovular for sure. What is ovular? It means totally awful. Ovular indeed. But I wonder why she has to leave the space station. Can't Turbo's mom just stay at home until she gets better? Or take some medicine or get some rest? That's the thing. One of the perks of living in space is that the air is completely germ-free. We can't allow any sicknesses on board the space station. No germs at all? Nope. So if you get sick, you get grounded. Huh? You get sent to your room and get your mobile phone taken away? What? No. Being grounded means you get sent to Earth. Oh, that's not what it meant back in 2020. So when do they have to leave? Unless they can cure her in the next 20 minutes, they probably have to leave as soon as they can get their things packed up. Whoa, that's fast. Are you okay? I'm just thinking. You see, even though we don't have sicknesses up here on the space station, we still have some medicine. It's given out to us every year, just some vitamins and stuff. Okay. Well, since I was born on the space station, I've never taken any of the medicine because my body has never even been exposed to sickness. However, the people who move here from Earth, like my parents, have to take the vitamins to kill any viruses left in their body. So, what did you do with your medicine? I've been saving it up. I knew there might be a time that I would need. I was thinking that maybe I could give my medicine to Turbo and his family. All of it? Yeah. There is still a chance that I could get sick, but I'm just going to trust that I won't have to use any of my medicine. You would give Turbo's mum your medicine to help her get better, even though that means that Turbo would stay here on the space station, even after all that he's done to you. Yeah. How much would you charge them? I think I would just give it to them. Do you think Turbo would stop bullying you? I don't know, but I was kind of thinking that I would just do it in secret. Just because Turbo bullies me doesn't mean that their family should have to suffer for it. I can forgive Turbo for what he's done. Wow, Comet, I'm really impressed at your decision. I think that's great that you want to help them out. Thanks. I just think it's the right thing to do. I could help you get the medicines together if you want. Yeah, that would be great. We can put it into a box and drop it off at Turbo's door. Alright, come on! I'm glad we did that, Sam. I really think it was the right thing to do. Yeah, I think so too. Huh? Another notification? No. Wait a second. This is a message for me. Who's it from? It's from the space station commander. I hope I'm not in trouble. Well, read it. It says, "Hello, Comet. I know you wanted to give your medicine to Turbo's family in secret, but our security cameras followed your every move. I saw it all, and I must say that I am so proud of you. Actions like that do not go unrewarded. Because you forgave Turbo for the way he treated you, and you sacrificed your medicine, I am rewarding you with a lifetime pass to our space station resort." Now, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime plus the lifetime of your children and your children's children, and so on. Thanks again, Comet. Your actions are an example to us all. Whoa, that is awesome. I don't know what a space station resort is, but it sounds awesome. It's the coolest thing ever. There's a simulated beach area, ski area, plus massage rooms, unlimited food, pod launcher cruises, everything you can think of. It's every kid's dream. That sounds totally amazing. It's beyond amazing. It's like being in orbital bliss. Well, it sounds like your whole family will be enjoying it forever. I know. I've never heard of this happening before, and trust me, I would have heard about it. Word travels at the speed of light around here. I wonder why he decided to do that. Well, maybe it's because God promises to reward us. God promises to give us lifetime passes to a resort if we give things to the people who bully us. Not word for word, no. But he does promise to reward us when we obey what he teaches in the Bible. Really? Tell me more. To the time machine! No way! I'm not riding in that time machine again. That was way too extremo. Okay, well, help me think of another way that we can watch it. I've got it! Ooh, that looks interesting. These are Autotron 3000s. Oh, yeah, Autotron 3000. Of course. Do you know what that is?
No?
Me neither. So, what do we do with these? Okay, you put this thing on your head and then enter the data you want. It links to your Zapbot, allowing for words from the database in the Zapbot to be turned into pictures or video. That way, you can see the story as if it's a movie. Sounds exciting. Let's try them out. All right. Just put it on and adjust for some comfort. Quite comfortable. Yep. Now, what story do you want me to look up on my Zapbot? It's the story of God coming to Joseph and his brothers in Genesis. Stella, I got it!
In the Bible, there's a story where we see God's promise to reward his people. There was a young boy named Joseph. He had a lot of brothers who were very mean to him. They sold him to a slave trader and told their dad that Joseph had been killed by an animal. But Joseph was not dead. In fact, the slave trader sold him to a very rich family in Egypt. God gave Joseph success in everything he did. It wasn't long before Joseph was a powerful man in Egypt, second only to the king Pharaoh. God gave Joseph the gift of understanding people's dreams and then telling them what they meant. One night, Pharaoh had two dreams. God gave Joseph the ability to tell Pharaoh what the dreams meant. The dreams meant that there were going to be 7 years of good crops. Then there would be 7 years of famine. This meant that there would be no food growing in the land. Joseph made a plan to store the food during the 7 good years, so that there would be enough during the 7 bad years. During the 7 bad years, some men came to Joseph to ask for food. Joseph recognized them as his brothers, but they didn't recognize him. Joseph could have chosen to be mean to his brothers as payback for all the mean things they had done to him. But instead, Joseph gave them food and told them who he was. Joseph's brothers couldn't believe that Joseph was alive and that he forgave them for what they had done to him. God rewarded Joseph for forgiving his brothers. Joseph's whole family moved to Egypt with him, and God blessed Joseph's family. They had many children who also had children, and they became known as God's people, the Israelites.
Oh, isn't that cool? Joseph forgave his brothers, and because of that, God rewarded his family for generations to come. That's totally awesome. God promises to reward us when we obey what he says in the Bible. One of the things God tells us to do is to forgive others. You forgave Turbo, and you even sacrificed something of your own to help him. Yeah, I guess I did, but I definitely didn't expect to be rewarded for it. But since you did get that reward, what are you going to do? I think I should take you on your first ever visit to a space station resort. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Oh, you're gonna love it. There are so many cool things to do there. Okay, but after that, I should probably head back home. I know that I have a time machine, so I can technically travel back in time to whenever I want. But I did tell my mum I would be home for dinner. I don't want you to leave. I know, but if you think about it, I'm still me in the future. I'm just older. Maybe future me and you can hang out. We can have grandmother and granddaughter time. That's true. Do you think that the future you will still want to have all the adventures we've had? I really hope so. And if I don't, you should definitely remind me of the fun we had together. I know I won't forget it. And I won't forget the stories you taught me about God's promises. You can use your one of these anytime you want to remember one of God's promises. Wow, that's so true. Plus, if you ever want to hang out with me, virtually of course, we could put these on at the same time and virtually hang out. Lunarius. I have to say, I'm going to miss this place. Maybe future me will end up deciding to stay on the space station with you instead of staying on Earth. I would like that a lot. We should get going to the space station resort. I think we have a lot left to do before dinner. Right you are. Let's go.